Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Kylen Granson doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Colts are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
That's the kind of throw that they're looking for right there, and that's a big reason why the management, the general manager, the head coach, they all believed in this guy going into the offseason and said to him, this is your time, this is your chance, and many more throws like that, and they'll all be walking around with big grins for the rest of the season.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's caught by the tight end, Granson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time.
There's another big play for him right there, and that's not the first time we've said that throughout this game. This last catch puts him over 200 yards receiving for the ball game and leaving the defense with just one word in their mind, helpless.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. Throws right side, and that's complete. Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 41 yards. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So, Charles, we talk about the new man under center, and he comes into this game with an 8-5 record as a starter over his first 4 years in the NFL. But the difference now, this is the first time. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Kylen Granson on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts are able to widen their lead. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been sensational so far, already up over 300 yards passing in the first half alone as they start 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. There he goes right side. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. I know it's tough to make tackles in the open field, but that one hurts because he got a little bit extra after the missed tackle.
Receivers are coached so well, they have to break at least one tackle after the catch. He did that on that play.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. It fights him off. Rolling to his right. And boy, he did all he could, but he's going to finally be stopped a couple yards short of the first. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind,
out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. They've got the lead. He's a big reason. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. You talk more about this new quarterback, Charles. What are the challenges you see for him taking over as the Week 1 starter?
Partner, you bring up the challenges. Let's go with what we know already. He's produced in limited opportunities, and we've also seen that he has a flair for the big moments. 2 of his 8 wins.
He's got a man complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colts. Kylan Granson, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are pouring it on. Well, it's only Week 1, CD, but right now this offense, they look in midseason form.
And what we're seeing is the benefits of all their dedication in the offseason. OTAs, mini camps, preseason, you name it, they did it. All that work in preparation, we're seeing them play really well right now. They're making it all pay off.
We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And he'll find Pittman. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. You know, partner, we talked to this young man earlier in the week, and he went on and on about how his experience backing up Derek Carr for the left. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the 2nd half. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Kylan Granson, 75 yards, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jerry Hughes getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And he fends him off. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. To the right side and into the hands of the tight end, Granson. And he's going to be out of bounds. bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The CD, you've got Manny Kahue calling the shots for this offense. His 2nd year as an offensive coordinator in the league. How do you see his crew on this side of the ball performing this year? And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Mo Alley Cox from 4 yards out. And the Colts have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Well, CD, I mean, simply put, if anyone around the league... Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. And you know Carter Landry is on the sideline smiling after that one. Remember, the former tight end joined Manny Kahue's offensive staff this spring, and he has been a big advocate of getting the tight ends involved in the passing game.
Yeah, we remember him as a solid tight end in this league for a number of years, and while he's playing...
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Kylan Granson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Turning into a really good performance. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but... They'll roll him out right. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Rolling to his right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Oh, yeah, that's a good throw right there. This is a big game for this man at quarterback. He's a QB1 to start the year for the first time in his career. And he's determined not to let this opportunity get away from him.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got...
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the fourth quarter. Now it looks like he'll throw here. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute.
The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
He'll buy some time right. This pass caught. It's Woods. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week one. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Indianapolis, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll get another road test next week.
Yeah, my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the richest, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie. This flex know they ready. See, we not to ride nobody wave. We the ones who started with it. Translation: Yanni had to buy, Yanni had Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it. That's how you know we lit. Grrr.
Trust, we ain't taking no loss. We be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones on the dust. Big drop to leash. Where's the love in the streets? For my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when me ready, me hit it heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already. Tell my Ellie, me I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Trouble Joseph on my head of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cutscene, but on my pockets, me need my DNA. Baby for lunch.
Oh, boy. You see that?
Of course I did. I was one up there making the play.
Man, I love it. That's what we need out of you. You read your keys, you read it beautifully, and made the play.
I told you. I came here to be a playmaker. And it's a lot easier to do that when you've broken down the film.
That's what I like to hear. I know Coach Koué will be pleased, too. He loves that you're in the film room all the time. That's a sign of commitment. So keep it up, all right?
I got you, Coach. I'm all in.
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, cause he Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the richest, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we were not to ride nobody with, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grr,
trust, been taking no loss. We be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust. Big dog, but leave. Where's the love in the streets? Pour my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when we ready, me hit it heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already. Them I see Ellie. Me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch.
Good day. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll roll him out right. This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, normally you see three tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. And what in the world? Not sure if he just heard a whistle there or what, but for some reason he spiked the football. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy. But they touchdown!
Mo Alley Cox, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue. There he goes, right side. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Indianapolis. Jelani Woods, 75 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his... Rolling to his right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
The Colts have liked Big Mo Alley Cox more and more over his 4 seasons with the team. Initially known just for his blocking, he's developing into a nice target as a tight end, and there he picks up a first down.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Rolling to his left. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 25 yards that time. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Mo Alley Cox, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So this offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want.
He notched his 15th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive, and they'll look to keep it going here, 1st and 10. Out to his left. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Mo Alley Cox on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts are able to add on to their first-half lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past over.
Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight. Steps away. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And this is caught at the 8. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game.
Give him credit for excellent coverage. Tight.
And the Colts about to go on offense one final time in this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here. So here are the Colts to take over. They were able to defeat Houston last week. They lead things here as well as they try to make it 2 victories in a row. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throwing left side. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Well, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Caught by Woods. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
I know that no game in the NFL is ever easy, but they're making it look that way. Everything is being done with such precision. Just on this drive alone, 3 plays, 3 first downs. If you're on defense, you're scrambling, looking at each other, trying to figure out how are we going to slow these guys down.
On the move to his left. Touchdown, Colts! Michael Pittman, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
And in this day and age, I would love to play quarterback in the NFL. Wide open offenses, acrobatic receivers. If you're
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Trayvon Walker in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. This is caught. Touchdown. Jelani Woods, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Colts will add on to their lead here in the final minute. Indy set to go on offense once more. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rolling to his left. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. A good pickup there at 22. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Colts! Jelani Woods from 13 yards out. And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. So I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you. No question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. On play action, they'll throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that
Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are on their way to a 2-0 start. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three times. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A very solid gain of 27. Continuing to keep their foot on the gas, and it looks like they're just having fun out there. They're loose, they're free, and they're enjoying what the scoreboard looks like.
I'd have to say I agree with you totally. They're having a blast out there all game long when they throw the football. They're picking up nice chunks of real estate, significant yardage on just about every throw that they make. And there's another one there, and they continue to have that fun that you just talked about.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this.
Yeah, my Brooklyn, cause he Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boy stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we were not to ride nobody with, we're the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had Yanni hits. This goes so hard.
The guy's been working really hard trying to improve. Looks like all that extra work is paying dividends.
Trust, me taking no loss. We be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust. Big dog with leash. Where's the love in the streets? For my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when we ready, me hit it heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already. Them I see Ellie. Me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cutscene, but on my pockets, me need my DNA. Baby for lunch, but we call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot to get rid of me. Me and them don't get the same. Me and them don't get the same. Boy, that they gonna know who the name is. They say I move like I'm nameless. Cause I only got for the money bags and I don't really wanna be famous. You know what's up? You know what's up? You pretend, you don't lie, you don't be gang. You know what's up? You know what's up? You pretend, you don't lie, you don't be gang.
going crazy. We at the top and we never gonna stop. Hop in the ghost, I'ma get swayzy. I just got off of the jet and I cry. I win it 100, I lie. I be on go cause I come from the shot. I'm shooting back, I ain't ducking no shots. Got power like Samson, I cut off the locks. Shot back, Timber. In the cut like I'm Fredo Santana. Buju Banton, I hop in the bend, but the world is mine. I'm Tony Montana, I'm Pelican Fly. Diamonds on me cause I'm rapping a rock. I'ma go hard, I ain't killing them soft. I'm up in the hills, I feel like I'm Lauren, you ready or not? I like who got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980 Prezi Rolly, we been working overtime. The witness, the police, the pigs, I don't eat swine. Son of Jacob, this biblical, my flow, the holy God. Save money ground up in the gutter where they found us. Stones in the faint mouth rush. More vacays, more bucks, more race, more foreign trucks, more on the tour bus, more pour cup. Toast to the winners, throw it up.
Juicy, what a drums at.
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grr to the Riasi, we still outside. Mine on the richest, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we not to ride nobody way, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grr.
Trust, been taking on loss. We be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust. Big drop, chili. Where's the love in the streets? Pour my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when me ready, me hit it heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already. Tell my Ellie, me I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cutscene, but on my pockets, me need my DNA. Baby for lunch, but we call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot to get rid of me. Me and them don't get the same. Me and them don't get the same. Oh, I don't know who the name is. They say I move like I'm nameless. Cause I only come for the money bags and I don't really wanna be famous. You know what's up? You know what's up? You pretend, you don't lie, you don't be gay. You know what's up?
We going crazy, we at the top and we never gonna stop. Hop in the ghost, I'ma get swayzy. I just got off of the jet and I cry. I win it 100, I lie. I be on go cause I come from the shot. I'm shooting back, I ain't ducking no shots. Got power like Samson, I cut off the locks. Shot back, Timber. In the cut like I'm Fredo Santana. Buju Banton, I hop in the bend, but the world is mine. I'm Tony Montana, I'm Pelican Fly. Diamonds on me cause I'm rapping a rock. I'ma go hard, I ain't killing them soft. I'm up in the hills, I feel like I'm Lauren, you ready or not? I like who got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980 Prezi Rolly, we been working overtime. The witness, the police, the pigs, I don't eat swine. Son of Jacob, this biblical, my flow, the holy God. Save money ground up in the gutter where they found us. Stones in the faint mouth rush. More vacays, more bucks, more race, more foreign trucks, more on the tour bus, more pour cup. Toast to the winners, throw it up.
Today.
The Colts set to take over here offensively. Looking to throw. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The Colts at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
So in this case, you'd think the defense would be collapsing to the left side of the field, and they forced him to his left. So he just tucked it away and picked up some yardage.
They're going to look to throw. This is caught. It's Woods. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
They'll roll him out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet down.
Look at end zone, and he's got his man. It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Over the middle into the hands of Woods. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jelani Woods with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Colts are able to strike quickly down. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
As this complete to Woods.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right.
Looking for Woods again, and he finds him.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley-Cox, complete.
Touchdown! Mo Alley-Cox,
37 yards. And the Colts have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. But Charles, what a start here for them in this game. Still in the first quarter, a sizable lead, and pitching a shutout on the other side is their defense.
The game plan is certainly in effect, isn't it? Working.
So here are the Colts to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on first. Back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Now a play fake here on first down. Out to his left. And his throw is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Some good games coming up here in Week 3, the first weekend of fall officially. And tonight, the Niners and Broncos from Denver. 49er fans are probably saying, wait, I thought we were done with Russell Wilson. No, they'll see him tonight. And then on Monday night, Cowboys and Giants from MetLife Stadium kicking off at touchdown Indianapolis. Jelani Woods on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's going to be caught by Allie Cox. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Call that a very strong. Gain of 24.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now, light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football.
Touchdown, Colts! Mo Alley Cox with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts continue to pull away here in this first half. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. Well, let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up.
threw his league-leading 25th touchdown pass on that last drive. He'll look to add to that total here. Back to throw now on first down. Steps away. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Escapes the sack. On the move to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So instead of fourth down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because third down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
High throw, but he makes the catch. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards, the final tally.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. George Karlaftis. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Second and long. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top as we sit. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. Back to throw here. Rolling to his left. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
Good job there getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
He'll look to throw. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. He'll look to throw. Out to his left. And going right back to Pittman. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Looking in zone, and he's got his man. It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 8 yards on the touchdown pass as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 36. Touchdown! Will Fuller, 36 yards. And the Colts are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. So that drive there, CD, a good response, and that might be the one that gets them to the finish line, a comfortable lead.
Yeah, and that's all about not letting the team back into a game because they just gave up a touchdown. It was back to a 2-score game, and anything can happen in that situation. But instead, they came through with a really terrific drive right there that ended in 6. So you like to slam the door on teams? In this case, they're trying to lock it as well.
The Colts getting another possession here on offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable fourth quarter. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
A contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Steps away. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. With that last completion, CDs now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Mo Alley Cox from 4 yards out. And the Colts are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the game. And the Colts coming out now. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the Chiefs are going to get him. George Karlaftis able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. They'll set up a throw. Able to find his man, Woods. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest.
My Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the richest, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we went on the ride nobody wave, we're the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grrr,
trust, mean taking no loss. We be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust. Big dog, leash. Where's the love in the streets? Pour my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when we ready, me hit it heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already. Them I see Ellie. Me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months.